guys, today I'll be showcasing the Shiny Gold Experience, aka Crack Gold Experience, and also the Shiny Gold Experience Requiem, also known as a Universal Gold Experience Requiem, if I'm correct. So, I got both of these stands and I'm going to be showing them to you guys today. So, hopefully you guys will enjoy this video. Now, let's go ahead and get straight into the showcase. Okay, so here we have Gold Experience, the normal Gold Experience, So yeah, here is the Shiny Gold Experience. As you can see, unlike the other Gold Experiences, this one has cracks on it because it is the shiny version of it. So that's a 360 view of the design for those who want to see that. For the normal Gold Experience, you have a 7% chance of getting a Gold Experience, and then you have a 1% chance of getting a shiny version of it, which is this one. They have no difference in attack powers or abilities as far as I know. So yeah, just like a cosmetic change and also like a trading value change. And also I think the poses are a little bit different, as I think this one plays music. I'm not sure the normal one that plays music, but I think only the shiny ones play music. Please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Okay, so now I'm going to show you guys the pose first of all. So yeah, we have this pose right over here, and you'll stop playing Zono's theme song. So here's the pose, 360 view of it for those who want to see that. Pretty cool, and from what I've heard, people are saying that the music plays really loudly. So yeah, really cool. So that is the pose for the stand, and now I'm going to be showing you guys the abilities for the stand. Well, I mean not the abilities, the little stats. So we have a C in destructive power, an A in speed, and a D in durability. So those are the stand stats. And now I'm going to be showing you guys the moves. So let's go ahead and go over here. So we do have Z, which is the stand jump. There are the stand jumps for Gold Experience and Gold Experience Requiem are super different. So I'll show you guys the Gold Experience Requiem stand jump later. But here is the Gold Experience one. It is one really big stand jump, but it has a really long cooldown, so that's the thing. But the Gold Experience Requiem stand jump is a sort of stand jump, but it's highly spammable, as I think the cooldown like 2 or 4 seconds, really low. So yeah, that is the thingy. So we have the passive ability for Gold Experience, which is the lower your health is, the stronger your life creation will be. So really nice passive there. And now I'll show you guys the moves for the stand. So we have E, which is Muda Barrage. It barrages the enemy, punches the enemy 40 times before the barrage ends. And then we have 3.5 damage per punch, and the cooldown is 4 seconds. So let me go ahead and show you guys this one. So yeah, you can Gold Experience is gonna be yelling out Muda as well. So yeah, here's the barrage. Pretty nice. You can see that. That's the barrage. Doesn't last too long, but hey, it's still pretty nice. Okay, here's all prohibiting Muda blow. So you have a 6-second cooldown on this one. You have 20 damage for this. And then there's slowdown and stun for 2 seconds. So really nice. So, and I also think this does have a knockback. Let me go ahead and test it out on this dummy, because this dummy does have a knockback. I'll show you guys the barrage again soon, so I can show you guys the knockback a little bit. So that's a knockback for that. And then here is all. As you can see, it does do a little bit of knockback, and then it will do 20 damage, and then a 6-second cooldown. Okay, now we're going on to a life creation ability, which is also E is Muda Barrage, R is prohibiting Muda blow. I might have forgot to say that. Sorry. So here's T, life creation Piranha. So this one has a cooldown of 8 seconds, and the damage is 25 to 53. I do like this move a little bit, but you are required to stand still a little bit. So you click on T. Gold Experience Requiem will give you, not Gold Experience Requiem, sorry, Gold Experience will put up a white piranha in your hand. You cannot move while you're using this, but once you click on T, you're gonna throw the piranha, and it auto tracks the nearest person or the attack dummy, whatever it is. So yeah, it's gonna be tracking the nearest person, which I find to be really nice. Okay, the next ability that I have is 8, which is it's useless. So this one has an 8-second cooldown, and then the kick will do 25 damage, and then the uppercut after the kick will do 35 damage. So I do like this ability a lot. I always forget to use it though. So let me show you guys this one now. So 8. This is 8. So 8. Kick the enemy, doing a little knockback, and then you're gonna be doing an uppercut, which does a nice amount of knockback. So you can see that. So once again, 8-second cooldown, the kick does 25 damage, the uppercut does 35 damage, leaving 60 damage in total, which is really nice. Okay, here is F, one of my favorite abilities for this thing. You gotta use it kind of carefully. So this one is F, Life Creation Frog. So this one has a 20-second cooldown, so the cooldown is really long, but it's insanely useful. You just gotta use it correctly because the cooldown is so long. Okay, so this one, it will put a frog on you for 4 seconds, and it reflects all damage coming towards you. And apparently it may not work to some stands like Gold Experience Requiem or some Over Heaven stands based off of the site that I'm reading it from. So yeah, that is that. I'll show you guys it right here. Very helpful. I actually killed a guy that was trying to kill me. They were using Clack D4C to try and kill me, and I was able to kill them using the frog creation. So yeah, here it is. Put a frog on yourself for 4 seconds, and then it's going to disappear for a long cooldown. But still a really nice ability. We have Y, which is Life Giver. So it has an 18-second cooldown, and it's going to heal anybody that touches. So this one is going to give you 39 to 80 health restored per restoration. And this is just it's not a barrage like Butterstar Platinum, Over Heaven at least, but this one is a one-touch one, which is pretty nice. And we have a V plus Y, which is a self-life restoration. So Y is life restoration, and then V plus Y is life restoration, but for yourself. And that one's gonna give you 39 health healed per restoration. That'll give you a 20-second cooldown. So let me show you guys that one. So V and then Y. You're going to hit yourself and then you're going to heal. So, pretty nice. I do like how this stand has healing capabilities. And now B, if you get a Requiem arrow and you stab yourself using the Requiem arrow, you're going to use it on your stand. You will transform into Gold Experience Requiem for 140 seconds. So, wait, 140 seconds. I think it's 140 seconds if I'm right. Or maybe 1 minute 40. No, it's 1 minute 40 seconds. It's 100 seconds is what I meant. So yeah, that is how long you're going to be in the Requiem state. And then the cooldown is 100 seconds. Well, for my testing it was 140 seconds, but this set says 100 seconds. It may vary for you guys, but for me it took me around 120 to 130 seconds for the cooldown. But this form, Gold Experience Requiem, is insanely OP. So I'll show you guys that. I'll have to list all the moves first because it's going to take me a little while to showcase it. So this one, it has a blue and gray theme. If you have the shiny one, I'll show you guys that soon. And the destructive power, speed, and durability are all listed as infinite. Okay, and it has Z. I do want to say the Z on this one. I'll show you guys that once I do get the stand here. But when you click on Z, your stand will do short stand jumps, but it has an insanely low cooldown, which I much prefer. Though this long cooldown big jump is helpful for some other cases, like jumping up on a big building to escape from somebody. Okay, so yeah. Now I'm going to be giving guys the passive abilities. So we have the first passive, which is Transformation. When you go to the Requiem state, your walk speed will be increased. The second passive is You'll Never Reach the Truth. Yeah, that's what it says on here. It says, yeah, this is a passive one. So if anybody uses Time Stop or Time Erase, it will automatically cancel it out. And the thing is, if you're trying to let somebody test on you and you're in the Requiem state and they're trying to use Time Stop or Time Waste on you, it's just going to cancel it out. So yeah, you have no control whether this turns on or not. It's completely passive as it's listed. So yeah, I think it's really helpful. So yeah, it does negate all time stops or time erases. So really nice. But the thing is, it does have a 25-second cooldown for this passive one. But that's going to be completely fine. Well, not completely fine, but it's going to be fairly fine. Because one of the movesets kind of helps with that. And then we have the last passive, which is Return to Zero. It's immune to Silver Chariot soul manipulating moves. And then you can also see and hit King Crimson in King Crimson Alternate Universe during the time race, which is really nice. And it can also hit players using Epitaph, which is really nice. And apparently it bypasses counters. Okay, now I'm going to be showing you guys the moves for it. Well, I'm going to be telling you guys the moves so I can show you guys it after because they're cool. It doesn't last long enough. So this is E. Well, not this is E, but E is Evolved Mood Barrage. The cooldown for this one is 3 seconds. It does 6.25 damage per punch, and then you're gonna do 80 punches per barrage, and it does a ton of damage. Okay, we have R, which is Evolved Mood Blow, 6-second cooldown, 45 damage, and then it dazes the target, so makes him unable to attack for a little bit. So really nice. T is Light Speed Beam, 6-second cooldown, and then it does 30 damage on contact, and then 5 damage every second. And then it's gonna flick a stone in the direction of your mouse cursor. So you see this, you see the mouse cursor, it's gonna attack where the mouse cursor is, and then it's gonna do 30 damage when you hit him with the thingy, and then you're gonna slowly do damage because scorpions are attacking him. Really nice attack. Here's H, Gravitational Debris. This one has an 8-second cooldown and 12.5 damage per projectile. And this one's gonna slam on the ground, creating floating debris, and then the debris is fired at wherever your cursor is. So yeah, kind of like a little long-range move as well, which I do like. So it apparently does a lot of damage for each move. So really nice. And apparently you can use it without having to stand even out, which is really cool. We have Y, which is Life Restoration, and this one restores life to whoever is in front of you, like the other one. This one has a low cooldown at 16 seconds, and the health restored is 50 health. So pretty nice. It does not fluctuate like gold experience, but the maximum for gold experience will be higher for like healing enemies, or like teammates and stuff like that. But the self-life restoration is going to be better at 50 health restored, similar to the other one, and it also has a 16-second cooldown. And this one is V plus Y, and that will heal yourself. And then F is Return to Zero, it's a willpower force, so this is not passive at all, this one. So what it does is it will I'm sorry, I'm tripping up on words, but this has a 25-second cooldown, and then it does no damage. So this one, like the passive, it negates time stop or time waste, and what it also does is gonna make your enemies collapse on the floor, leaving you able to barrage them. I'm not sure it boosts barrage damage at all, but I heard F plus E is super duper OP. And I've tried it before, and it is super duper OP. So yeah, that is F, which is Return to Zero by willpower. So if your passive ends and somebody else is using a time stop, you can use F, and then you're going to use another one, but you're going to have to wait for the cooldowns after that. And then Z is the stamp propulsion, as I said earlier. It has a 3-second cooldown, but yeah, it does not fly as far, but it does have a way lower cooldown. So now I'm going to be showing you guys the Requiem state. So gonna activate it. I'm gonna have to show you guys this stuff quickly, so I don't run out of time when I'm showing it to you guys. So here it is. You have a blue aura when you have it equipped. So let me show you guys that. Blue aura all around you, and then I'm gonna show you guys this 360 view of the stand real quick, and then M. And then destructive power, as I said earlier, all infinite. I think that's infinite. And now I'm going to be showing you guys the moves. So, Z, this is the stand jump. As you can see, very short stand jump. Doesn't fly that far, but you can spam it. It is highly spammable, as you can see right there. And now I'm going to show you guys the moves for it. I can't show you guys the passes, but I can show you guys the moves. Well, I can show you the first passive, higher walk speed. So that's the walk speed for it, as you can see right over there. Pretty nice. And now going to the moves, we have E, Evolved Mood Barrage. Nice barrage. This time you get like green effects whenever you punch them. And then here is R, Evolved Mood Blow. And then the next one that I have is Light Speed Beam. So let me turn off the shift lock for this one. That's T. 45 damage, and then it's gonna do a few more damage. After that, you can see a scorpion on his face. Here is H, Gravitational Debris. Gonna slam the ground. And then I'm gonna send all those stuff flying at the menacing dummy with my cursor. We have Life Restoration, V plus Y, or Y for your enemies. And then F, Return to Zero for the willpower version of it. You can see that. You can see the dummy is collapsed on the floor, and I can attack him during that time. And then once again, the Z is a stand propulsion, which I really do like. So, really OP stand. I really do like it. I think it's like one of the higher trading tier ones, if I'm correct. And there's a little cool thing, yeah. it kind of just shows you guys that. But if you're low on health and you have gold experience, you can use the Requiem arrow, and then you're gonna summon the gold experience Requiem, and it's kind of like your character respawns, and then spawn in the same area. There's no like force field and stuff like that, but all your health has been healed after that, which is really helpful. And then if you get lucky and your gold experience Requiem state ends when you're about to die, you're gonna go back to your gold experience state, and then your health is gonna be completely regenerated, which is really nice. But after that, you're not gonna have that extra lives until you have the Requiem state again. So yeah, really cool. Like that, but yeah, overall amazing stands. So if I do really like the gold experience, my favorite attack's probably gotta be the F attack for the normal one, at least, because it's the frog thing. It's sometimes it confuses the enemies, especially if I can cover it up. I can't cover it up all the time, but whenever I can cover it up, I really do like to use it. And then also the gold experience Requiem, I like to use. It's just super duper OP overall. I'm still not that good at using the stands. I'm not good at fighting in the game yet, but still an insanely fun game, and probably my favorite JoJo game so far. So yeah, here it is. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get Manga King Crimson using some frogs. I hope I get lucky enough to get it. I mean, I got this on 2 arrows, but that doesn't mean I'm going to get lucky and everything else. I do hope I get lucky, though. It'll be amazing I get Manga King Crimson on, like, my 4th try. It takes me ages to find all those frogs. But, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys subscribe to Kids in a Pod if you want some more videos like this one. Once again, hopefully you did enjoy it, and hopefully it helped you out in a nice amount. So, see you guys next time. Bye!